If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes.
First of all, I want to wish you all a very, very warm welcome here tonight. And in particular, Brother Donnelly, our former principal. As you know, I'm going to be very brief because it's an informal night. So I'd like to thank the organisers of this event, David Feely, our good friend Martin Nally, and also Tom Shaw. Thank you very, very much. Right. Okay. Special thanks also to Seamus of Whalon for helping us out, and of course to Willie Penrose for organising the school trip. Thank you very much, Willie, for organising that. Out of all our classmates, 50, there was 50 in all, and I just some of them are no longer with us, so I'd just like to remember tonight Anthony Bruton and Sean Brogan. Lord have mercy on them, and we remember them tonight. So we have the photos taken. There's food being served now, finger food, sandwiches, cocktail sausages, etc. And after that, Tom Shaw, if you want, is going to just do a 10-minute video with each of you. If you want to just express, where you were, what you were doing, how you got on, whether you were a success or not, or an abject failure, as Brother Keegan. as Brother Keegan, what's this he used to say? Wasting the taxpayers' money, the usual, standing on the corner and all that type of stuff. Wheeling and dealing. Yeah, wheeling and dealing. So that's it, guys. I hope I haven't forgotten anything, Martin. I was talked into this 5 minutes before I came in, so have a good night and thank you very, very much. Right, okay.
We said we'd start with the difficult ones.
Oh, it's great to be here tonight. It's great to meet all the faces, and it's particularly great to have the name tags because now I know everybody. And because at this stage in our lives we start losing our memory a little bit,
Mr. Michael Lynch.
Charlie, how are you?
Late of Ash Road.
Mick Lynch, delighted to be here tonight. Great to see Charlie looking as young as he is. Never changed a bit, just the colour, no hair. No moss on the busy street, Charlie. Same as me own.
Next in the queue, one of the other boys who did reasonably well now for himself, and slimmed down version and everything else, Mr. Willie Penrose.
Well, Charlie, how are you? I'm delighted to be here tonight. This is a great occasion to meet so many people. Some of them, it's 40 years ago since we met, but it's great to meet them. And to everybody who organised this event, I want to salute them for their efforts in this regard. And it's great to see people that where they have gone in their various professions and occupations and works and that.
To a man really who has the inside track, Father Brendan Corrigan.
Charlie, thanks. Well, it's great to be here meeting all the lads, and I'm amazed to see how many are retired. I never thought I was in that age group. I always considered myself young. Well, it's great to meet all the lads and to see how well they've done, and to meet the teachers, and they haven't changed. We've got older, but they didn't.
But it is great to be here. It's great to see guys that we haven't seen for years and see how much we've all changed and how we have matured from our time in CBS, And the teachers, as somebody said, they've aged better than we have.
It's nice to be here with all the buddies from 74 and the teachers and Brother Donnelly, who the minute I seen him tonight, I didn't see him in maybe once in the last 40 years. He said, the man from Dunmore, County Galway.
No, I'm getting on good. I'm sort of settled in East Cavan, and they've accepted me as almost as a native at this stage. So I have me missus, and the 4 kids are up and gone. And
it's a privilege to be here tonight. It was a privilege for me as a very young teacher who was vertically challenged, facing into the classes that are here tonight. And I would have to say that they were very kind to me.
Congratulations to all concerned, especially Martin. He sent me the email there in January, and I encouraged him and did nothing to help him. But yeah, it's great night. Great to see all these old buddies again.
Great to be back here. I suppose when I left St Mary's, I was gone that September. I was in the army, and my family moved to Cork, so I was really cut all ties, connections with Mullingar.
That's the year I qualified in guidance. So I came back to that school with a lot of theory and no practical application.
Right.
And I had to adjust majorly now.
A few smart cookies around.
There were, honestly, it's a great group now.
Yeah.
You know.
It's lovely to be here tonight. And I'm very happy to meet everybody. I'm amazed at how you have all aged so much and that I haven't aged a day in the meantime.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
But congratulations to all the organisers, and it is really great to be here. And all the people who aren't here, just tell them they've missed a great feast. Thank you very much.
Great to see you back. You're in London?
I'm in London, yeah, I'm living in London. But it's nice to be back anyway. And see, I'm amazed, yeah, how young looking everyone looks, yeah. Meet all the guys, yeah. Thank you.
Jerry Gallagher, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
From the early days, I served Mass with. We didn't live too far apart.
Do you remember all the money we used to get for the Mass server?
Yeah. I gave you half. You mean to say when we did all those retreats up in St Finian's and that, you were getting the big money?
I was getting the bigger cut, yeah. 3/4, the quarter.
Sorry, Tom, I think we're going to cut this interview. I just don't see any point here anymore. I'm beginning to feel sick. Yeah. And any of the family left around?
No, I'm the only one in Mullingar now.
There's only a few of us left like that.
The last of them, Mullingar.
And in fairness, for a man that's in Mullingar and more than myself, I haven't seen you in years.
Haven't seen you either.
When in the British Bar Museum.
No offence.
Good to see you, Mr. Quigley.
Well, thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here tonight, and I know it's 4 decades, but you know, it's been a bit of a shock in a way, really, but a nice shock to meet everybody again. I was a bit concerned I mightn't recognise people, but you know,
it's the name badge. I lost mine, but you know.
Yeah, I know that, but yeah, I've had a very fishy career.
We were discussing earlier, you know, about how fellas have changed and that. And the one thing everybody said about Ralph Swain is the one man that actually hasn't changed. You still recognise him from the earlier days.
No, everyone said I've got taller anyway. But,
yeah, no, that's true.
It's not as a result of doing nothing, as a result of hard work all my life. But enjoyed it all.
You're still working?
I'm still gainfully employed by the state for the next 4 years at least.
This is the younger fellas.
I'm too young to retire.
Sorry, we'll cut that as well.
Don't cut that. That's the only good line I have. Great to see faces that I haven't seen for so long, including yourself, Charlie. Some great characters here, some great conversations going on, and everybody seems to be happy. Everybody's enjoying themselves. There's no fisticuffs, which has surprised me.
It's early. It's great to see you.
Thank you. And I'd like to thank everybody and the organisers for tonight. And it's nice to see so many lads.
I think in fairness they did a great job and put a lot of work into it.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thanks, mates. Remember yourself and Noel McCormick for some reason came in kind of as a duo.
We're only chancing our arms there, really. Yeah, we used to call Noel Small Casino from a film that we saw once upon a time. There was 2 guys in it. One was Big Casino and the other was Small Casino.
We won't ask who's Big Casino.
Richard Heffernan, like you saw, I did the leaving in '74 and I went into farming shortly afterwards and I've stuck it ever since and I've been still at it.
Good times coming back for farmers? Not that a farmer will admit it, of course.
Farmer, Yeah, reasonable. We're living through reasonable good times at the moment. Overall, it's a great way of life.
Richie Heffernan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's great to be here. I have to thank Mr. Nally for rooting me out. I thought I had hidden myself away, and delighted to be here. Great to get back in touch with some of the faces that I know, and a great idea. And please God, we'll be here for the 80th reunion.
It was interesting to come here tonight. I'm now beginning to recognise some of the faces. And certainly looking at the earlier photographs had helped enormously.
It's been an absolute pleasure sitting here with everybody tonight except Charlie. It's been a pleasure meeting all the teachers, ex-teachers, former teachers and former pupils.
It's almost nice for you to be able to catch up on colleagues and former pupils.
Yeah, when I recollect, we had some wonderful fellows, both in year and every year. Wonderful guys. And I often wonder now that I'm living down in Galway so far from where all those fine fellows went, I seriously, they were the cream. I was delighted to come up, delighted, and I hope that I see you again. And if ever you meet me, and I don't recognise you, wave, because Grandad is getting a little bit doddery now.
And marvellous evening, and meeting so many old friends, and some of them have lost their hair on top. And
yes, I've noticed that.
But from the name tags, I could remember who practically all of them were, and remind them of a few little foibles.
Oh, sorry, I think I should leave now.
But I'm so delighted to be here. In July, please God, I'll be 87.
And looking very well, aren't you?
And looking very well, but...
you remember your years in Mullingar with
Mullingar was the greatest. Best wishes to everybody else. And I would be very sad if I had missed being here tonight.
Well, now on a serious level, sure, it's lovely, it's good to be alive, it's good to be here. I said coming up, I know the lads who played the football, and I know the lads who caused me trouble, but I'll be in trouble with the lads in between. But thank God I know them all, and we're having a grand get together, and fair play to the lads who organised it. And to those lads who aren't here, if you're ever in Mullingar, say hello to me, as the age is creeping up for me. Best of luck to everybody.
Can you actually remember here? Pardon me.
Very few. I can remember names but not faces.
Good to see you. You're looking well.
I'm not retired like you, Charlie.
No, I know that. I know. But
I have to work.
See, yourself and Brendan were always kind of a bit of a double act. Like, did the two of you actually arrive at the same time, or was it just our perception that?
Yeah, we arrived around the same time, and I think I fell in love with Connie first, but I'm not quite sure now. But definitely. Oh yeah, at a distance, and then he fell in love with her, and then that was it.
I could say the best man won, but I wouldn't say anything like that, because I know that Noel is a very happily married man. So yes.
That's right. Anyway, the building was easier than the teaching, so I decided I gave it up at that stage.
The money wasn't as good.
The money wasn't as good. Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for those.
What I want to say is hello to all my former classmates. I didn't get very far. I stayed in Mullingar. I married 2 kids. Thank God they're well and happy. My wife is Dimna. I'm in business now for the last 28 years. Things aren't as good as they were, but I'm still alive.
I'm just so delighted to see so many faces here. There's a few people, other people I would like to have seen here, but I suppose for one reason or another they couldn't get here. It was great to see the video there, Eddie Williams. I sent Eddie an email and got a lovely response from him.
I have to admit that my only claim to dubious fame is I got expelled with 4 minutes of class to go. Now, as such, I never got reinstated. I had a word with Brother Donnelly, but there was nothing doing tonight. So officially, I got thrown out. The last one of the class to be thrown out with 4 minutes to go. So as a result, I feel slightly embarrassed now.
Nice. I've enjoyed meeting everybody, and fair play to the two Martins and David for organising it, for thinking of it in the first place and for organising it. I want to thank everyone for saying the few words as well, because it's great to have them on video, and we'll have it for those of you tonight that couldn't make it. It'll be something for you to look in at, and hope to meet you all again. And what's the next one? 50 years. Oh yeah. Yes, very good. So that's it, folks. Thanks very much. Take care. God bless.